If you are logging into my team today, this is what matters. Happy Tuesday, everybody. It is a great time to make a lot of MT in the auction house, plus some new challenges. We're also going to be forecasting what's coming ahead. All Star's not that far away, and it has huge implications on this mode. So let's dive right into it. As always, get your dailies done. They pair nicely with the new Battlegrounds challenge. We were able to stack up a ton of challenges in just 3 games, got a bunch of rewards, so definitely a good day to stack some good offline challenges. Season 4 tab, nothing new. Keep tracking your wins. I'm getting pretty high up here with some breakout wins, salary cap if that's your flavor. But the Battlegrounds Challengers 222 on the channel once again. Make sure we get this done. It does need to be a Battlegrounds Challengers player. I know there's a few different challengers out there, but make sure you use one of them. Get these other challenges done here. A very easy Hall of Fame option pack, which we always like. Nothing new down towards the end of the tab. Just get your training challenges done and the signature challenge. But in the Battlegrounds tab, we already got it done and was so easy today. It's just a diamond. You're going to need some Knicks and 76ers players. 50 points, rebounds, assists with a 76er player, with 76er players in general. 50 points, rebound, assist with Knicks players, and 3 of each in a lineup. We got it done very quickly in breakout, and we made a pretty simple lineup. It wasn't too difficult at all. It's kind of fun when you get to start using some of these, rewards cards we've gotten, just all these unauctionable cards we've collected. We're sitting on the Johnny Broom, of course, but yeah, we were able to get it done really easy. 3 quick games, a bunch of easy rewards, MT festival pieces we like and we take. As far as game modes, get your challenges done, and we have about 2 or 3 days left to stack pieces. My recommendation, if you're at a 60% or higher win rate, it's probably more effective to hop in the park. I know it's a little sweaty, but if you can win games, stacking pieces in park is definitely effective. Otherwise, hop into breakout. Yes, you can do the gauntlet, either work through the gauntlet or just replay this first game. I know it's a bit monotonous at times, but it is technically the fastest way to stack pieces. Personally, I just work through breakout boards. Look at this board here after I went through the warp, a 10,000 MT game plus a 92 plus hidden gems, and I'll get a season 4 breakout exchange. I'm not going to use all 13 of those, but over here in the exchange, you can see it is worth just to get 3. So I already unlocked one with that 92 plus free agent pack. That unlocks this, just 2 more, and I'll get a Hall of Fame badge. So why not? That's why I kind of like breakout. It's a little bit longer to get the festival pieces, but with the rewards along the way, it's definitely worth it. So keep grinding through whatever you're working on, whether it's showdown, all-star team up. We got about 3 weeks left if you're going after a season 4 event piece, but also with the festival, we got about 2 or 3 days left. So this depends on what you are prioritizing. Domination's not the best for festival pieces, but if you're in a good spot with the festival, definitely finish this up. That Doc Rivers coach will be used for a long time, at least on my team. But overall, just a good day to grind. We got a few days left on pieces and about 3 weeks left in the season. Of course, get your exhibitions done. Mine are getting so complex. I guess I need to get my collection built. I don't have enough flashes, or let's see. Flash Diamond, I don't have it, so I'm doing as many exhibitions as I can. But of course, free rewards, we're going to do what we can there. For the exchange, we went ahead and made quite a few purchases. We got a couple different dynamic duos, and I'm going to highlight the 2 I got right now. So of the available dynamic duos, these are the ones I personally prioritized. I did get the Steven Adams Cason Wallace just because it's so cheap. It's literally 1 amethyst and it's 2 extra cards to the collection. Why not? This Ron Hall and Jaden Ivey, I would definitely make a point of getting. After the duo, this Holland card gets quite good. He wasn't bad before, but it upgrades some really good stats, particularly in defense. This guy becomes a bit of a lock on defense. Really nice driving dunk, good 3, boosts him up. So I really like this card, would definitely recommend getting that duo. Along with that, we also got the Nemhard and Jarris Walker. Again, it's just really cheap. It's only 1 diamond piece. So I recommend getting this one as well. They don't become too crazy, but you never know. Once again, it builds out the collection. These ones we avoided. Honestly, I don't think Dinwiddie and Jared Allen get that much better from the duo. I'd rather just trade these guys on the auction house. Ainge and McHale are fun, but they don't get really too meta. I think it'd be more of a fun duo to run maybe in park. Not worth the Galaxy Opal piece for me. This one here wouldn't be the worst to get just because they're both wild gems. They don't become particularly good. That Cheeks gets pretty good on defense. If you have the extra pieces, go ahead and grab these guys just to have wild gems. But for me, definitely get this one. I think it's a really fun duo, that Holland and Jaden Ivey. Nemhard and Walker, also really cheap. Would recommend grabbing that just to build the collection. Same with Wallace and Adams. But the rest can be avoided in my opinion. They're just a bit expensive, and I think there is better ways to spend your pieces. With that, I went ahead and grabbed Brandon Jennings as well. He is a really good card. He will be very fun. He is a bit glitchy, so we are going to get the Brandon Jennings added to the lineup. And from there, I'll stack some pieces. And honestly, I think I'm pretty good on players. There's nothing else I think is attainable. Like if I could get to Kuzma, I would, but I'm not going to get 3 pink diamonds at this point. That's going to be a little too much for me. These Battlegrounds packs, 2 pink diamonds, what does that give you even? Just a Battlegrounds pack? I mean, what's in that pack? That's a little confusing. I'll probably just end up spending any extra diamonds I can get on the Battlegrounds base pack. You know, we never open packs on this channel, so it'll be a little fun to open a few packs, but that's all I can really think of, you know, that I would want to use. So my advice, shoot for Terry or Sar. If you can't get there, get Kuzma. If you have Terry and Sar and have extra pieces, focus on some of those dynamic duos I just recommended. Jennings would be really good. Oh, and I picked up both diamonds. I mean, they're so cheap. So this is kind of that fun point. This is the payoff. It's been a very slow burn for us with this festival. I mean, it's been multiple weekends of grinding, and now we had the payoff. We got Yang Hansen, we got Sar, we got a Brandon Jennings, just a cherry on top, and a bunch of dynamic duos. So for me, it's been a great festival. Hopefully, you know, we see more things like this, but I mean, between the Winter Festival and this festival, we've gotten a ton of attainable great cards that have definitely increased our lineup, improved our lineup. It's looking pretty crispy here, so feel very good about the exchange. Everybody just keep grinding these modes, stacking pieces, and you'll put yourself in as good a position possible to get the most out of this exchange. And let's dive into the auction house. I'll start keeping up some of my sales and wins. You know, I can kind of clear this out daily, but you can see I am very active right now. Look how many cards we sold in the last day. I mean, this queen we bought yesterday live for 25, sold him for 46 quite quickly. Selling Naz Reid, we got him at 10, we sold him at 25. This Nickel Walker, we got at 20, we're selling him at 27. Kenny Smiths are moving, which is so exciting. Finally, even this 19 sold, so a lot of things are selling. We're getting Renaud around 8 to 10, selling him at 18, and finally moving some of these wild gems. They're going higher than expected. I mean, I didn't think Kendall Gill would go for 31K, so selling a ton of things. I'll clear these out real quick. Cleaned up my collection and got rid of some of these jerseys and floors. Always nice to see those sell as well. And now let's take a look at some of the things I won. Very excited about this Jerry Lucas card. Larry Hughes, that's right. We're in a bit of a buy phase now for the newest cards. Just make sure we get that floor price. I'm getting Jerry Lucas around 20. Maybe overpaid for this Larry Hughes. I think that price could keep trickling down. I got another one at 27. We like that. You can see some of the other things I'm buying. I mean, these are just me finding meta cards that are on bid that are a bit too low. This Aldama will sell in the 20s. We saw Nickel Walker Alexander sell at 28. Jermaine O'Neal is a bit of a premium. The pink diamond, he's in the 50s pretty easily. Starting to stockpile some of these diamonds at really good prices. I see Zeller being 10 to 12 probably, so I think it's a good time to buy. I talked about the pink diamond WNBA players. They just seem to get so rare, so we will stockpile a couple Kaylas. And we're working on a little side project, guys. I don't know if you all knew, I'm a Kings fan. Long story, but yes, I'm a Kings fan, and I think we will build out a Kings theme team and maybe start making some content around me playing in Showdown with the Kings team. I know you guys like when I get sweaty. My daily videos really are more about just the grind and what I'm working on. If you tap into the live streams, you'll see me play online quite a bit. I do King of the Court online. I do a lot of Park online. I think it'd be really fun to build out a Kings team and play in Showdown. It won't be the most meta squad. I'm still going to add some players. I want to get a Malik Monk. I got that Sabonis. I think I bought Malik Monk, maybe De'Aaron Fox at point guard. We'll see. So that's a little side project. That's why you see some of these Kings players in here. And with this Jerry Lucas, he's a Kings player. I'm only going to be using cards with the Kings emblem, not players that have played for Kings. So that would, exclude Russell Westbrook. I know he's on the Kings right now, but technically this is a Thunder Russell Westbrook. So the lineup will be truly Kings players. If they don't have the King emblem, I cannot use them. Fun little side project. We'll have updates on that. We'll see what comes from that. But yes, stockpiling some of the new Battlegrounds challengers and really just getting great deals. Look, on both Aldamos, I got thousands of MT back on my bid. It's just the power of the bid. Sometimes you don't win. I didn't win that Tyler Zeller. We move right along. So I'm either getting these cards at really, really cheap, just because it's like an anomaly. Like, look at this James Jones I got on buyout. Let's see. I know I won him already, and I got him for like 2K. Absolutely insane. I know he's in here. There he is. Got him on buyout for 2K. So yeah, when I see deals like that, I'll go ahead and just scoop them up. But usually I'm using bids because that is where the MT is going to be made. And our MT is definitely growing. I mean, we're up to 3 million right now. We're sitting on Tracy. Plus, I probably have close to 500,000 to 1 million in assets right now between what's just in my outcomes and all the things I'm still selling. Still plenty of Kenny Smiths, guys. Don't worry. If anybody needs a Kenny Smith, I am still there. I still have plenty. So great day. Here's what happened. It's Tuesday and we can take a quick look at the pack market, but no new cards came in. They just gave us super packs that are VC only. Doesn't really concern me. I won't rip any of these. Yes, they released a few cards, like re-released some of the older cards that may impact the price. I think in this super pack, some of the older cards from the past festival, the past battlegrounds, like Ronnie Brewer, he might take a little dip. But A, not that many people are going to open these packs, and 2, it will rebound relatively quickly. So essentially we got no new content today, and this is the time. I talked about it a few days ago. I was like, guys, the sell window's starting to open here Saturday, Sunday, but if we don't get anything big on Tuesday, it's just gonna stay open, and it is open right now. So I'm doing 2 things. 1, I am buying. I'm in a buy and a sell mode. For Larry Hughes, certain pink diamonds, I'm trying to find really good floor prices. Like, I will come in here and bid on Larry Hughes. I'll probably bid up to like 27, 28K because we have seen this pattern work, and I think this pattern will stay the same. But it worked really clean for these guys. I mean, all of our pink diamonds have gone up. You guys probably made some decent MT if you bought Allen Houston's. All my Allen Houston sold at profit. All my Richard Jefferson sold at profit. All my Antoine Walker sold at profit. Even the diamonds are going up. The Troy Daniels, who was the absolute floor of diamonds, he's even sneaking up towards 10K. Cards like Jordan Clarkson took a huge boost. Which I wish I bought more of these. He was easily in the 40s yesterday. Looks like he's come back down earth to 30s, but we were buying him at 14. It's that simple supply and demand, but it also has to be a card that's at least semi-meta. And all 3 of these shooting guards were kind of good. I mean, Houston's pretty good. Jefferson's pretty good. We knew Walker was good. This Jermaine O'Neal, I didn't get in and buy at his absolute floor, but he's stabilized to the point where I can day trade him. You saw I won that one at 40, and all this list him at like 52. I mean, guys, that's 8,000 MT profit for like 30 seconds of work. So still plenty of MT to be made really on this set. I think this set is stabilized enough just to day trade, but if you're still holding on to your assets, like, this is how we learn. These guys were in packs up until last Friday. We saw their floor around Friday, Saturday. It's just Tuesday and we've already seen profit, and we're gonna think about the same pattern for this. They're gonna be in packs till Friday. Probably next Tuesday or Wednesday, we can start selling these guys again. As you know, I think Jerry Lucas at 20 is a slam dunk. He probably becomes a 30K card. Hopefully Larry Hughes at 27, maybe he trickles down a little bit more. I think he goes up into the 30s again. So definitely some MT to be made, and maybe on more. Maybe this John Starks. LeBron's not applicable. This card's still crazy expensive, but going down. Here's a decently badged out one going for 440. So yeah, these cards will kind of go down. But the pink diamonds that have hit their floors, those could go up. Steve Smith could absolutely be applicable as well. He's not really on my radar, but he's hitting that same criteria. I would say get him under 30. He'll probably take at least a little bump once he's out of packs. And then the WNBA players are their own little anomaly. I mean, she's like randomly cheap and randomly expensive. You'll see some for 36. I'm getting mine under 30, so I won't even buy this one, though it seems like a good deal. And we don't have to go that far back in time to see how rare these cards get. Even her, I mean, they're all 80 and 90. I'm not saying go out and buy 100 of these cards, you know, sub 50 and you'll guaranteed flip them, but it's just a weird phenomena. You don't have to go far back in time to see how rare and expensive these cards get. She's technically not selling at 88. I really think this card would sell closer to 60, maybe even 50, but it's just weird. I mean, even this Winter Festival, Aaliyah Johnson, sorry, the Tis the Season, I was really watching this card, Aaliyah Boston, and I mean, she was 40s, 50s all day long. Curious what she's actually selling at, or if these are just ending with no one bids, but they're so rare. I at least think they would sell at 65, even though no one's really using them. So what is driving this WNBA pink diamond market? I'm not 100% sure. Invest with caution, but yes, Big D Guru, I'm picking up like 2, 3, maybe 4 Kayla McBrides, hopefully at really cheap prices. I will wait a week or two, see how rare she gets, and see if I can flip them at like 60K. And if it's successful, I mean, you can see the profit. I mean, I'm getting her at 30K, and I got another one at 27 and 32. So I already got 3. I got 32, 30, and 27. Pretty good prices. Could be interesting. We'll see. With that, the usual strategy of day trading is absolutely viable. You saw I picked up some Aldamas. I'm making a ton on Renaud. Just understand the daily floor. These are day flips. So even Renaud, it looks like he's down to 16 today, but that's kind of newly listed. I think he's still around 18, looking for bids at 10 to 12. And I just go down the list every day. I won't go into too many today because I want to talk about something else. But again, just, you know, keep an eye on any of these meta cards. Nas Reed sells low 20s all day. Like, I will just buy this 14 outright. I know it's a good deal because look, it's been listed for 9 minutes. This is just kind of a lucky find just from price checking. Usually I do bids, but hey, these snipes are out here. I'm not sitting on filters. I'm looking up specific cards. So we'll grab that Nas Reed real quick, list him 24, maybe 23, should sell pretty quick, and we'll make 5K MT for 30 seconds of work, which we always like. So again, the list goes on of other cards you can do this with. Nickel Walker-Alexander, we've been trading. Osar Thompson fits that mold. There's a ton of cards you can go back in time on and just look for bids and flip them in that same day. And let's talk about something that's going to happen here. So they're releasing more and more information about All-Star. And we need to go back in time and just look what happened in just 1 year ago in 2025. All-Star drop was big. All-Star drop was really big. They dropped 81 cards, okay? And that is about 2 weeks away. They dropped 81 cards and they were really, really good cards, okay? So a year ago, we were pretty much at right around here. It's going to be the Lunar New Year. I think we'll get a Lunar New Year set this Friday. It's going to be a really good set, guys. So again, put that into your day trading. I would try to have most things sold by Thursday. I do think we see the market take a little dip this Friday for sure. Now the Tuesday after is a complete uncertainty because the festival will be over. They've been skipping content drops on Tuesdays when there's a festival, but we don't know if there will be a festival. I don't think it's going to be a Lunar New Year festival, maybe just a drop. There's some uncertainty. Then we'll go back to another big drop on Friday, and then maybe a Tuesday drop, but then it's going to be the All-Star. So essentially we have what, 2 more Fridays? 2 more big Friday drops with 2 hypothetical Tuesday drops, and then All-Star. Just factor that into your daily trading, where I do think we have a bit of a timer, and I do want us to really hit these buy and sell windows. Like, this is a great sell window for certain cards. This is a great buy window. Now, on Friday, it won't really be a sell window anymore. It will be a bit of a buy window for certain cards, but we just want to watch the ebbs and flows. And when All-Star gets closer and closer, we may need to tighten up a bit on that day trading strategy. I know we're getting a bit meta here. For now, business as usual. I do think we can just buy these cards at their floor and flip them. But around February 6th, that Friday drop, we may not be as aggressive. So I think this is a really good time, the next 10 days or so, to build MT. It's going to be pretty stable. But once that All-Star drop gets close, even not just when it hits, but once just we see that storm coming, I mean, 80 cards, 100 overall, it's going to be wild. We want to be prepared. At that point, we want to be very liquid. I'll probably sell my Tracy by then. I really want us going into All-Star very, very liquid with a ton of MT. So let's take advantage of these next 10 days or so, make as many moves as we can, and flip as much as we can. And then when All-Star comes around, we will be locked and loaded with a ton of MT and still a really good lineup filled with rewards cards. With that, guys, I hope everybody has a great Tuesday. You know, in summary, get your challenges done, of course. A few more days left for the exchange. Just get as many pieces as you can. Auction house, we're in a great spot to move and groove. Start looking for that floor price of this new set. I do think there's going to be some MT to be made once they're out of packs. Start moving the cards that you had. If you're holding on to any of these pink diamonds, I think it's a great time to sell. And I even think they're stable enough to do your day trade method on, and just work your filters in the auction house as usual. Other than that, have fun with the game. Keep grinding, stacking assets. Your lineup will get better and better. We like where ours is at, and of course it's only improving. Maybe we need another center to go alongside Yang Hansen. I actually made a pretty aggressive bid on a Porzingis last night. You can just start finding some good deals out there, guys. It's a really fun time just to find good cards that have extra badges. Like, look at this one, has 8 legend badges, 12 legend badges, 22 legend badges. Like, maybe this one's at so low, I'll just come in here and throw kind of a cheeky 400. That might be a little high. Let's just see if we can get him for like sub 400. Hey, we get a pink diamond Porzingis with 12 legend badges for 390. Not high enough, but still, I'm just having fun kind of looking at cards like that. So hope you all are having fun in the game. Keep building out your lineup. Drop down below what you're working on, who you're excited about. I still think a Galaxy Opal Magic Johnson's coming at some point, maybe this Friday. He doesn't really fit in with Lunar New Year. We'll see. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support. We're going to keep going. I'm going to go live tonight. I think we're going live tonight. So y'all will see me tonight, maybe just grinding some pieces, chatting with everybody. But I hope you all have a great Tuesday. Much love and peace.